better and sticking to my gun and things that I said I wanted to do. So there's always yogis coming in and out right beside where I work. I always see them and they always look like spent, or they look like in a daze. And I'm always like, I don't know if I want to take this yoga. Something is up with that, because they don't look like, like all high, when they're coming out, they don't look high energy. They look spent. And I'm always like, can't be that hard. Like, come on, right? I see these poses and stuff and I'm like, come on. OMG. Oh, I'm sorry about my mess. Anyways, I'll fix that later. But I decided to take the class today, but I mistakenly went to the wrong class. So what I did was I went to the one that wasn't beginners. I didn't know they were having an anniversary. It was a free class. I was like, this is the perfect time for me to get in the class, sign up. Remember, I'm on a track to doing more and actually doing things that I said I want to do and be my old self, my old Caribbean princess self. Anyways, I went to the yoga class. They were so amazing. The girls were so great and like nice, and especially the instructor that I had. I don't know, I go on energy, and obviously I always knew yoga was for me because they're talking about energy flow, and they're kind of a little bit, I don't want to say hippie, but very similar to my mentality and thinking and energy, and just being your organic self as much as possible. So I went to the class and I thought, and when I got there, they're like, that class, the easy one, what's it called, easy yoga or whatever, gentle, starts at 4, but I got there like 2:30 something. No, 1:30 something, because I was thinking it started at 2. I got my times mixed up. Anyways, so I get there, she's like, it's fine, you can do it. I do not know if they know I'm almost 6 feet, okay? And I'm very heavy. I'm big bone. When they say big bone, they are not joking. Like, I know people think there's a stereotype, there's no such thing as big bone. Okay, when I was 12 or 13, I weighed more than most average adult. I was skinny. I looked like a skeleton. And everyone was like you wouldn't believe how much I weighed, because looking at me, I'm almost 6 feet. My knees are big, my elbows are big. Like, if you feel my bone, hopefully one day I'll get skinny again and you'll see I look like heavy bones, right? That's no excuse. I'm fat. I gained a lot of weight. I gained probably about 70 pounds since I moved to the city. It's cold. It's not an outdoor recreational type of city, which I was used to. But anyways, no excuse. It's my fault, because I hadn't gone to the gym in maybe a year and a half, 2 years. For me, the being big is not even an issue so much as being fit and flexible, and because I know I could outrun. I'm not no Usain Bolt, but I could outrun a lot of girls. I can outwork and exercise a lot of girls twice my age. But the problem is I started getting slack. I started eating out and just doing stupid stuff. And I'm tired of it. I was like, what? This is not my potential. Not the fact that I like food. I'm never going to not like food. But anyways, I thought I'd go to the yoga today. The first day, went to the wrong class. It was early. And they're like, you can do it. I don't know if they know how heavy I am, because I kind of don't look as heavy. I don't think, because I'm almost 6 feet, right? So anyways, and how many feet of hair is that? Anyways, they're like, yeah, sure, you should do this one. Maybe you're meant to do this one, which is funny and ironic, because I feel like it was true. So I do this one. I have no clue. I don't know the yoga terms. I don't know what I need. Of course, I go early and I ask, do I need a mat? I need mat, water. She was sweet. She bought everything I need, some belt and some bricks. I'm like, what is happening here? But anyways, as usual, I jump into things, and you gotta learn somehow, right? And I didn't care if I looked stupid. I was like, I'll fall on my face, but I'm doing this today. OMG. I know, sounds like a teenager, right? I did it, and I was like, this is hard. I was sweating, it was hot, and I was like, oh man. And people were in it. And some people, you could tell they were struggling, and some people were just like, you could tell they do yoga every day. Like, I love this. I was like, if I was gonna do anything, I knew, like, I love dance, I love tennis, I love a lot of sports. That's the thing that bugs me too, because gaining all this weight, it's very hard. I love sports, and then I was like, what the heck, I'm not doing all the things I'm doing, and I'm getting way too tired. Like, I'm usually so hyper and have so much energy, and I'm like fading. Anyways, yoga was great. My first time, I didn't die, and this is what I decided to do. Me, of course, you know, like, oh, let me do everything. I decided I was going to take the second class because I wanted to see the difference between the classes and kind of weigh my option and figure, since I initially wanted to take the gentle yoga, I figure I'll do it anyways. Oh my god. I walked out of that place looking like a crazy person. I was like, it wasn't so much tired, but it was just like energy. And maybe it's a release of energy. I don't know what it is. I love their little talk they do while you're working out, how you should sink your heart down to the floor. I don't know, but I kind of understand when they're explaining it, even though I had no clue. I don't know what the poses are. I just looked at people and was like, okay, that's what you do. All right, that's what I'm gonna do then. And I just kind of learned off people and the instructor, right? She knew I was brand new, never been in even, I've been at the front of the yoga studio, but I've never been in. Oh, my breath, like I feel like I couldn't even breathe after, but I love it. So I did it, and I'm so looking forward to it again. I don't know how I'm gonna feel right now. I walked out of that studio, and a guy said to me, a total stranger on the street, goes, "Are you okay?" That's embarrassing. I think he said that. Sorry. I think he said that because I looked like I was high or something. Because I was just like, you know, like your energy is like gone. And I don't know if you're supposed to take two. I think it's for the pros that take back-to-back class. I just decided I was going to do it that day. Today, Sunday, the 12th of August. And I was like, all right. Oh, she was so great, the instructor, because she knew I don't even know what I look like. I probably look like some crazy person doing downward dog. It looks so easy to me, but I don't know if my legs were too long for downward dog. It was tricky, I'm sure. But I did my best. I gave it like a good 100% or more. And that was my experience today. I did yoga for the first time and I took 2 classes. I don't know if I think I was gonna die, but after the end, my knees, because you have to bend in certain position and keep them long, my knees felt like it was soaking through concrete. I don't know if I need some kind of specialty pad or what. My knees were just like talk about big bone, right? My knees, because my bones are so huge and my knees are so messed up from being a hairdresser for many years. Like, that's why I wanted to take it, because my back, like I wanted to work on my back and shoulder, and I just want to be in a more zen place in general, in life and work and everything. So that was good. It was a great experience, but boy oh boy, every time I come on video after I've just done something exhausting, like stayed up all night and did my hair or something crazy. So I know I look like I'm slow, but I promise you, dang, I promise you I'm not slow. I'm just usually tired whenever I come on camera. And I just videotape this thing, and you want to see my pants? I did go out and buy yoga pants. I don't know what this is doing. I'm sure it's not the right thing. And I had this thing underneath that looks like a yoga. It's supposed to be, it's like a swimsuit top. Yeah, that wasn't the right one for it to wear. I learned my lesson. But I'm excited, and I'll tell you more about my yoga craziness the next time, okay? Have a good day, peoples.